Remember this beautiful forward cabin that we just showed you? Well, now it looks like this. Pretty much the same, but with a brand new compression post. Wondering how that happened? Remember this guy, Danny the rigger, who went up our mast twice recently? Well, 2 days after the work was completed, Shawn was checking on our batteries when we noticed something was seriously wrong. The base of the compression post had completely bowed in the center. Upon further investigation, Shawn was able to stick his knife all the way through the rotten wood. We both knew this was a serious issue that would need to be bumped to the top of the project list. And although it's not something you ever want to find on your boat, we are glad that we found it now and not later when the damage could have been disastrous. With Dean's assistance, Shawn removed the trim to inspect the severity of the damage. The base was completely rotted out due to water damage. However, the further up the post we went, the worse the damage was. The wood at the top was completely rotten away from water and bug damage. The only support that the post was giving was coming from the trim pieces. The first objective was to support the roof and mast by installing 2 support braces. It was important to position the braces directly under each side of the mast step to support as much weight as possible while minimizing the amount of movement in the ceiling. After supporting the original post, it was time to remove the rotten post and completely clean out all debris from the base to keel.
All I'm doing is just pulling so there's no vibration there. If you cut anywhere down here, it's going to pop. Remember that.
What do you mean?
Because we got tension here. As you cut this, it's going to pop. This piece is.
Oh, right.
But that's why I want to loose here, so it's not carrying weight.
Okay. So I'm going to go this way.
You'll pinch your blade.
So go this way?
Yes.
Alright.
Just go kind of slow. I'm just going to kind of
After removing the post, we were able to identify why we didn't notice the severe damage. While the trim covered the damage from the leaking mast at the top, the bottom had been concealed with a fresh coat of paint. Maybe a surveyor would have noticed, maybe not. Either way, we were glad to have found this major problem while still at the marina. We've got piles of just totally rotted out, destroyed wood there.
Oh, yeah, you go.
And And here we have the base of our mast where the compression post butted up against, all cleaned out as well. Don't think too many people get to see that part of their mast. The guys have cleaned out all of the old rotted wood from the compression post. This is the base here. Shawn is going to level that out and put in some fresh fiberglass before they begin to install the new compression post that they have built. So far, so good. Just a lot of unexpected work. So we have a prepped area where the compression post was. Shawn has put some fiberglass down into the hole. He's going to use this piece of wood and this other piece of fiberglass to make everything all nice and level and super strong and sturdy. To construct the compression post, the guys made a cardboard template of the base of the mast step. This allowed them to pre-drill all necessary holes for the bolts and wire access. They used a 2x6 and a 1x6 that were ripped down to 4.5 inches. The boards were attached together with liquid nails and construction-grade screws. After struggling for a moment, trying to get the post inside the cabin, the guys realized that their calculations were correct and the post did fit inside. They just had to move the TV out of the way first.
Getting sneaky on me. I don't know if they're yet. Hold on a sec. Let me move this window. Alright. Now we're cooking with grease. Oh, we got some. Okay. There we go. We just had to get rid of that stupid TV. Alright. See, TV's back. Well, that's what I want to look at right here. Oh, that's correct.
They added a support beam to the post to keep it raised in position as they inserted a wood block underneath.
What do you think? I think that's awesome. Let's see what check the sign. It should be pretty under. There you go. Right there. Take one more swing on it. Good there? Yeah, that looks nice.
The guys used construction-grade joist brackets, Dean's family heirloom wood aug, and a low-profile ratchet screwdriver to secure the post to the block with coarse thread screws. Shawn will fiberglass the whole block into the keel when they are finished. Next, they attached a support board to the support beam so they could use a car jack to slowly lift the ceiling and install a 1/2 inch piece of marine plywood under the block to raise the post to its original height. Although we removed a solid wood post, we are replacing it with the post and block. We had to do this since we were not in a position to remove the mast in order to install a solid compression post. Shawn is careful to loosen the rigging slightly with every turn of the jack, making sure there isn't too much tension or slack in the stays.
marketing business. What'd you do?
I just lifted this board up. Looks like we got almost a ½ inch gap on this jack.
Yeah.
Should slide right on
Yeah,
in.
we gotta get it at the right spot down there.
Looking good. Nice. Alright, it's moving now. Now you're about to touch up on this joist, so now it should go in easy. There you go. Uh-huh. Bullseye.
So it's all to me.
Uh-huh.
You got a smaller black one.
It's coming over.
Yeah, I can see
But
that.
maybe.
Anticipation is high as the guys remove the support beams and see if their major accomplishment works as planned.
Yay.
Well, that was pretty easy.
Let's do it.
I think that's a good sign. And nothing looked like it shifted. Yes.
I mainly wanted this board out of the way before I glass, because that thing, ribs are bruised up.
Stuck in one spot, that's all.
The final step is for Shawn to fiberglass the whole base and post into the keel for added strength and support. With a flush deck and plumb ceiling, the guys have completed an amazing and stressful job replacing the compression post. Way to go, Dean and Shawn.
Let's better hope what they did worked, because these two are standing right on top of it.